Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Aaron here, Fast Forward Race Cars. Back on the Nova, 71 Nova. Today we're going to show you how we cut the floor out and how we actually went about to do that. You know, show you the proper way to do this. There's several ways you can do it, but in my opinion, this is the way we're doing this is the best way. We put this car on this jig. We got this I-beam jig here that we built, and we built many cars on this jig. But what we do first is we bring the car in, and then we slide the jig under it, and we level out the jig. First thing we do is we level out that jig, and then we bring the car, we set the car down on the jig by the rocker panels, and we actually weld the car to the jig before we do any cutting on it, and that keeps the car stable. The next thing we do when we do that, we take measurements from where the subframe would bolt to the floor, because on these cars it's a unibody, and the front frame bolts to the floor. So what we do is we take a measurement from the bottom of the mount of the floor to the jig, and we write down that number. We do it all 4 spots, and they should be all equal, you know, but these cars from the factory, that might be off, you know, an 8 here or there, but when we put it all back together, we have those measurements, and we put the floor back exactly where it was, and that's the proper way to do it. You can do it on the floor if you have a level floor. We've done it that way back in the day, but you know, over the years we've learned that this is absolutely the best way to do it. And this type of jig works perfect for that. I also like my plate jig that we use with the you know, with the floor jig. I like using that type of jig too, because when I'm welding on a car, I can lay on it nicely and weld upside down and more comfortable. But for this type of work, this works great, because when we're cutting, we make a mess. When we level this out, we have the blocks under it. We can blow off, you know, all the grinding dust out from underneath it, sweep up real nice, and we can keep a real clean area every day when we're working on that. But come on over this way, and I'll show you what we did. You know, Charles came in here, as I said, and he cut the floor out, and he did a beautiful job on this. But the floor is all cut out, and he's starting to actually get rid of the sheet metal along the frame rail there, and he'll get that done probably today, and he'll come over on this side and get that all cleaned up. But he's prepping it for the new floor, and right here is the new firewall. As I said, we're gonna put that new firewall in there. We'll smooth out the firewall, and pretty soon here we'll have the Nova back together with the stock floor, stock firewall deal. And then what we'll do is we'll do videos of pretty much every step as we build this car. You know, as we do the rear suspension, I got some ideas that I'm going to do with that. That's something a little bit different that I've done before, to be more universal for different classes. But I'll show you how I'm going to do that, and it's going to be pretty cool. You know, when we do the front suspension, when we decide exactly what route we go, we're going to do a video on that also. And we'll just keep going along the way, and I'm going to post every Saturday. So you guys, if you're interested, just be ready for the videos on Saturday mornings, and I'll try to do my best to keep up on that. But so here's what we got, man. This is going to be the start of pretty solid foundation. 1971 Nova. Again, it's a Champagne SuperNova. So again, thanks everyone for tuning in to our channel. Please like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.